Hi, this is Mary from Old School Speech. This video accompanies my blog post, How to Determine if Your Students Truly Master a Skill. Google Sheets is the focus of this tutorial. Using Google is a quick way to determine cumulative accuracy for your students. I'm going to assume that you already have an understanding of how to use Google Forms to record your therapy data. However, if you don't, I would recommend watching SLP Now's How I Use Google Forms in Therapy to learn how. So first, you're going to pull up the Google form. Sorry, there we go. For your student. You're going to come up here and check preview. And then you're going to insert the information for your therapy session. So, and this is just how I have mine set up. Of course, you're going to set yours up to fit your needs. Let's see, homework, we'll say it was signed. We'll give her the benefit of the doubt and say it was signed. So I have listed her goals. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put how many she got correct that session by how many total. The directions, I'm just going to put in some numbers and sequencing. I know that's a lot of sequencing, but all right. And notes is just where you might put, if it was 2-part sequencing, 3-part sequencing, just kind of break it down that way and then hit submit. All right. And then if I go back to Google Forms and then go to responses and then hit the Google Sheets form, I'm going to switch over here because it's all ready. You'll see the white line here. That is where her new data was automatically inserted. So how does this spreadsheet know what and how to calculate? Because it automatically did the sums and it automatically did the cumulative data accuracy. So let's see how it knows to do that. So what you want to do is find the last cell at the bottom of your spreadsheet. I just for consistency, I like to look for the lowest, the last data that was entered, which it would be this row right here, just for consistency. So I'm going to click on that cell and I'm going to type in equals sum. Okay, now see, this is the beauty of Google because it automatically gives me some suggestions based on the data that's been put in. So all I have to do is click on that and then either tab or enter, and there it is. There's the sum. I'm going to go ahead and highlight this row. It just makes it easier for me to see what's going on. So, and then for the next one, all I have to do is put in equals and it automatically will put it in. Sum or enter, equals, and you can just do that for all of them. Makes it really quick. So this is in contrast to using Excel. So for Excel, you would have to actually type in each of those, type in the formula every time. All right, so there's the sums of all the activities so far, of all the data so far. So let's find out the cumulative on this. I always like to just go ahead and put in the goal. So as more data is put in, I don't have to keep scrolling up to find out what the goal was for that person. Okay, so here we go with the cumulative. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this number and divide it by this number. Well, I'm not going to do it. Google's going to do it for me. So I'm going to say F6 and then use the / for dividing. Oh, I forgot to put in equals. Equals F6, and I'm going to divide that by G6. and there's my cumulative. So then for the directions, I'm going to put in equals, and it's going to automatically give me that suggestion. So all I have to do is just hit enter, and there's my cumulative. And again, for Excel spreadsheet, I would have to type that formula in every time. All right, and there we go. That is it. It definitely makes life easier by letting Google do the hard stuff. So that's why I do like to put it in my Google form. If I didn't put it in Google form, I would have to, each time, I would have to insert a row above. And then I'd have to scroll over and look to see. That's bothering me. I need to get that off there. And then I would have to look to see, okay, well, we didn't do describing. We did directions this time. So I would put in 6 out of 20. Okay, and as you can see, my numbers changed. So it just makes it a lot easier and faster for me to use Google Forms to put in that information. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to email me at tnslp29@gmail.com, or just go to my blog and go to that blog post and leave a comment. Thank you very much.